I tell the two halves. They missed a lot of shots early in the game that we would normally make, that we have shot it well in practice. Florida A&M came out the second half and really played hard and competed very good. And we had to fight through it and find a way to win the basketball game. You know, they made some tough shots. And when you look at Rutley, he certainly made some difficult shots that we contested. And he went in there. He was a man amongst boys for a while. But the thing that I'm proud of is that we were in a stressful situation and we found a way to win the game. And certainly that's encouraging. Defensively, the first half was really good. We held them to 23%. Second half, they were able to build 47%. That's something we got to look at. But a lot of those shots that they made were tough shots. So, I mean, I can live with some of the stuff that we did, but we surely got to clean up and make sure we're ready for conference play.
Rutley was driving to the basket, making three-point plays. After that, did you guys try to shut him down? Then they started hitting some J's.
Well, we went zone, and the one guy threw up a very difficult shot at the end of the shot clock, so that got his confidence going. And then they were able to make some tough shots. When I look back at it, I look at during the course of the game, we had a hand in their face, and they still were able to make it. And that's going to happen sometime. You just got to fight through it. You got to find a way to win. And, you know, here as we progress as a basketball team, we want to find ways to win. Now, I didn't want the game to be this close. I would certainly like to win it by 20 points. But Florida A&M, they came out and played hard and made it very difficult for us to win like that. And credit to them. Those guys had their back against the wall, and they wanted to get a W today, and they played like it the second half. But I'm certainly proud of my guys for having some resistance and some able to fight through at the very end.
And you talked about freshmen before, but you had the three guards today, all have big games, and also Wyatt had a big second half, especially
Awfully proud of my freshmen. You know, they're growing, and you know, sometimes you forget that they are freshmen, and so you know, we just have to keep getting better as a basketball team. They are working hard in practice. They understand a lot better than when they first began, but they still got a long way to go. And you're going to see some of those freshman mistakes that you see in freshmen. But when you have 2 point guards to get 15 assists and 1 turnover, that's awfully good. And I certainly love that. Then you have another freshman get 18 points. That's good. And then your thin power forward / center, he gets 8 points. So I'm proud of those guys. It just shows you what our future is going to be like as these guys get older. But they played good tonight down the stretch.
They never got closer to 5 points in the second half. They kept on getting it down to 5. Were you pleased that the way they kind of clamped down at that point?
I was. You know, we're going to be in games where we're going to have to fight. And those are signs for me as a basketball coach, okay, they're learning. They're learning how to win. You know, when you look at the totality of our season thus far, we haven't learned how to win at the very end. And this was a step certainly in the right direction. Not us losing the lead, but us showing some resistance to make sure that we finish the game off, that we get the W, and that we get a W in our column. So I see the progression being made as baby steps, but certainly steps.
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you.